Hello, and welcome back to Gimbal's Tip of the Week. Today, we're talking about the importance of keeping your improvement efforts focused on process, not people. I'm Karen Dunskinner. I'm a lawyer and a Lean Six Sigma black belt. I'm also a global advisor on legal process improvement to the International Institute of Legal Project Management. I help lawyers and others in the legal profession build more profitable and productive practices. Last week, David talked about finding the bottlenecks in your practice, and there's a link to that in the show notes. I thought it was a good time to jump in and say that although it may look like that bottleneck or any other issue you've spotted in your practice is being caused by a person, it probably isn't. Processes usually develop organically. Someone does a task a particular way, a new person joins the organization and learns that particular way, or gets thrown into the process and figures out her own way. Then maybe a new piece of technology gets added, or a new person appears, or a new situation develops. The people already in the process adapt. When the existing process fails for some reason, the people in the process just adapt again. Humans adapt to broken processes all the time. We're actually pretty good at it. Something doesn't work the way we expect, we find a workaround. Maybe we share that workaround with others, or maybe every person in the process develops his or her own workaround. We rarely take the time to look deeper into the process to figure out what's broken. We don't ask why we need that workaround in the first place. Instead, we just use our workaround. And we let the underlying problems continue and hard bake the workarounds into a broken process. If you want to create an efficient process, you need to focus on the process itself and not the people doing it. You need to invest your improvement efforts on fixing those underlying problems with the process that required everyone to build their workarounds in the first place. So when you're looking at a process that just isn't working, or you've used our 8 ways guide to identify a series of frustrations, don't ask yourself who's making the mistake. If there's a breakdown in your process, if an error always occurs at the same place, the problem is with the process, not the person doing it. The key question you need to ask is why, not who. And we've got a tool for that. We'll share a link to a blog about it down below. That's it for this week's tip. Join us next week for more on building a profitable and productive law practice. You'll find links to the things we talked about today in the notes to this episode. If you want information like this once a week, sign up below so you never miss a tip of the week. Don't forget to join me at 2 p.m. today, March 25th, in the Lean Legal Community Facebook group for our live interview with Michelle Alinot. Michelle will be talking about a virtual review service for wills that she has set up for her clients, as well as how she's automated her new client intake. We'll see you then, and we'll see you again next week for another tip. Thanks a lot, everybody. Oh, and don't forget to grab your free guide to finding the 8 wastes that are killing your practice. There's a link down below.